The big thematic question that hangs over the series is like when you see someone who is blacked out so much of their own life and also lives in fantasy in so many other ways. I mean, this is also a political parable because she
Mm-hmm.
is constantly imbibing right wing propaganda,
Yeah.
some of which is really factually dubious. And I feel like most of us have someone at a family dinner table at a Thanksgiving
Yeah.
meal who has some of those qualities. And all of us as journalists in my community have to grapple with this question of like, do you give up on people who live in fantasy,
Mm-hmm.
who people who are truly rooted in disinformation?
Mm-hmm.
And there are glimmers of hope in this series where I feel like my doggedness of saying like, no, here's the police report, here are the
Mm-hmm.
facts, um, and even in our political conversations where I'm saying like, I'm not a partisan, but
Right.
here are the facts.
Right.
I think that there are glimmers of hope that tell me, it's not like it gets tied up with a ribbon and someone like that automatically, like, really loves to read ProPublica all the time
Right.
and is going to therapy. But where she does kind of say, like, okay, I'm glad I'm confronting stuff.
I thought it was fascinating too, this idea of taking us into the window of like, or giving us a window to see into how a journalist might determine someone's credibility, because I think, as you were saying in the beginning, that's very much, a part of the process of trusting with journalism. So have you done, or are you working on a documentary in that?
Well, a number of my projects have this as some component.
Right.
Where, like in Surveilled, I go and I talk to reporters on the ground in Israel who are
Mm-hmm.
covering the whole tech boom around surveillance technology in Tel Aviv. In this film that I mentioned earlier,
Mm-hmm.
Endangered, I followed a number of reporters around through the pandemic and tried to tell their stories.